This video shows how to design a closet step by step. So here we go. Drag a basic volume to the work area and give it an appropriate name. Set the width at 560 millimeters, height at 2,200 millimeters, depth at 580 millimeters. We begin with vertical elements. Drag and title them as appropriate. Now the ceiling and the floor 80 millimeters above the ground. Further proceed with a plinth standing off the edge by 20 millimeters. Finally, add the back plate. Connect the parts. In the Machining tab, we first select the connecting location from the drop-down menu, and then the connection type. We choose dowels for the plinth. Then adjust connections for the ceiling and floor as a combination of connectors and dowels. For a multi-section wardrobe, simply copy the first section instead of building a new one. Highlight the whole volume and click Clone at the top bar. The structure looks a bit darker as both the original and the copy take the same position. Just drag the copy by the red arrow and drop it next to the original. Rename the newly added section. Adjust the width to 1,068 millimeters. Now clone this very section and drop it to the right. Set the width to 500 millimeters. Finally, clone the previous section to add it external right. Increase the width to 988 millimeters. Insert free boards to the external left section. Drag the respective element from Elements tab and multiply it by 4. The board shall be automatically dispersed evenly. Now we want to insert 2 free boards into the next section. To locate them in the upper part, fix a horizontal separator so that only 1/3 of total volume lies above. Drag the boards from the Elements tab and multiply it by 2. Set the top distance to 300 millimeters and the bottom distance to 0 millimeters. As you see, top distance and bottom distance are applicable to the whole available volume separated with the horizontal separator, and the lower shelf overlaps the separator. Proceed to the next section. Here we shall have 3 drawers and 4 free boards. Drag a horizontal board into the volume and drop it 1/3 of the total height above the floor. Drag 3 free boards to the upper part. We will return to the drawers a bit later. In order to have the external right section more stable to withstand high loads, we shall use rigidly fixed horizontal boards here instead of inserted boards. Now let's have the doors made. Mind the horizontal separator in the second section and see another effect of it. Doors are automatically adapted to the whole volume. Earlier we have added the separator to divide this section in 2. And now a door applied here too applies to either the upper or the lower part only, while we want it to cover the entire section. Select both parts with the Spaces tool. Click the tool and then highlight the respective volumes, holding Control down. Now just drag a door here too, checking the double door. Add a door to the upper part of the next section, and a double door to the external right section. Here, highlight the volumes like in the second section. Further, we wanted drawers in the bottom of the third section. Drag a drawer face to the respective volume and multiply it by 3 to get 3 equidimensional faces. Individual dimensions may be adjusted as appropriate. Then connect all hitherto loose parts to the frame. Go to the Machining tab and select appropriate junctions from the drop-down menu. Previously added junctions shall be highlighted gray. Now connect vertical contact surfaces 560 millimeters deep and 19 millimeters thick, i.e. still loose horizontal boards with connectors and dowels combination. We need whole series for free boards. Select Bind to Free Boards for the drilling pattern in the Group section of the template prior to applying the machining where appropriate. Now just drag the whole series to the sides with inserted boards.
Ready. Go to Fittings tab. Here we have already added several common types to the favorite list in order to navigate through the vast library easier. First of all, hinges. Drag the hinges to the doors to have 4 hinges on each.
The number can be amended anytime manually or through max step option.
The latter calculates the number of hinges automatically. An inappropriately located hinge, if any, may always be relocated manually. Drag Legro boxes to the drawer faces.
Now, handles. Just drag and drop them where appropriate. Highlight all the handles with Control held down in order to have them on the same level. Set absolute height to 1,130 millimeters above the ground, selected from the drop-down menu. And the drawers can't do without handles either. Just set the angle to 0 degrees in order to apply a handle vertically.
Now choose the material. Go to Materials tab.
Use the Frame tool to highlight all structural parts. In the selection window, select Outer Surface and Edges, Front. Then select any material and confirm the setting with a tick.
Now we have all selected edges and surfaces of the chosen material, but no edges at the doors and drawers are furnished.
Highlight all the doors and drawers with Control held down. Check all edges in the selection window and confirm the setting.
Congratulations! The closet is ready for production. This time we managed to quickly design a whole closet. Try and practice yourself, and soon you will become a true SmartWOP expert. SmartWOP. Smart, easy, fast.